Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Scorpio, you guys got giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Number 29 making an 11. I feel like they want you to change your perspective on something. Like you're zoning in on something, and it's like there's this whole story and it's like 10 chapters, but you like only focus on the 5th chapter of the story. Right, there's more after it and there was more before it, but you only focused on chapter 5, and like chapter 5 is not even, I don't know, there's more after it, there's more before it. That's why I keep getting, there's more after it, there's more before it, but you're in like chapter 5, you won't get out of it. And chapter 5, it's interesting I'm getting 5 because like 5 is the number of like conflict and challenge. So that's what I think it is. It's like, I think it could also be like something somebody did, as like you're just hyper like fixated on just one thing they did, and you don't see like the good or the bad of them, you just see that one thing, right? This is something very, I feel like I could do this at times, so I guess I mean maybe everyone does this. It's like you just focus on something, and it's like you want it to go with your story, so you focus on that, right? Like if you want someone to be a bad guy, then you'll focus on all the bad things. If you want someone to be a good person, you'll focus on all the good things. It's really on like your perspective, and that's what I'm trying to say with this person. I don't know why your judgment of them is a little, I want to say it's a little bit like mean, I want to say, because there's so much before and after, but you just only focus on 5, which I feel like is very unfair. I don't know why you do that. I think, again, maybe that chapter really affected you, or you were involved in chapter 5, so you just feel like chapter 5 is all that matters to you, but you're not looking at what happened to before or after, which I think is not really fair. So yeah, Scorpio, I don't know what's going on, but I think it could be the judgment that you have for a person and the way that you look at them. And I don't know if it's necessarily fair. So that's what I'm getting, Scorpio. Let's pull some cards. Scorpio, I feel like they're trying to tell you that you have to stop fixating on something that a person did. I think like you have to, this is the last hurdle for you, right? Because I see love coming your way, but it's only once you let go of the pain of this event, right? And I feel like you stop blocking. I think you're blocking yourself because you, again, are holding on to pain that I think it's time to let go. And you're coming up as a true pair with this person, with the Chariot and the Empress. This person can be a Libra. The Hermit, this person can be a Virgo. Again, I don't really go off the signs. This person can be, it doesn't matter. I feel like when it comes to this person, they're telling you to stop fixating on it. Like, do you see how this person's like pinpointed into a specific like thing? Like they're literally focusing all their energy on this. You're looking at something someone did that you feel like was unfair, right? But I think what is actually crazy is that it gives you stability to look at their action and not who they are as a person, right? Because like if you can look at that bad thing, it plays to your story that they're a bad person. But if you look at them as a person, I think they're actually a good person or a decent person, and I think that it contradicts your story. So that makes you feel unstable. The fact that like you might be wrong, or the fact that like you've been labeling this person as like a narcissist or, you know, something like wrong, And that's not who they are. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody made a mistake and you fixate on that mistake and it plays to your story super well, right? Like your story is that they're a bad person. So that one mistake that they made, you fixate on that mistake and you fixate on that injustice that they did to you and how it affected you in your life and this and that. But I think it actually, this is all because you want it to, it's like the agenda of the story is to make this person bad. So you have to, it's like if this person is the villain of the story, then they have to do something that is bad, right? To be the villain. But it's interesting because I don't feel like this person has that many bad qualities about them. I think they're actually just, they're someone who made a mistake, and I feel like it's like you tell everybody about this person and you're like, this is what they did, but you have no other evidence that they were bad. It's just like this one thing. That's what I feel like you're doing, Scorpio. It's like and it brings you stability. This brings you stability. The fact that your story about them is so, like the way they're painted, like that's the way you want them to be painted. So you'll always say the same shit. But honestly, I think it's getting old, 1, and 2, they're telling you to let it go. They're telling you to let it go. And I just don't think that it's right to judge a person. I think we all do this in a sense where, somebody hurt us, so we like to paint them badly, right? So it's like they did all these bad things. And maybe parts of you are beginning to realize that you've been like lying about this person. Maybe even to yourself, right? To protect yourself. Because like, it doesn't make sense that a good person does something bad. In your mind, it's like, I can't justify what they did, so I'll just make them a bad person. Because then that will make sense to me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all about how it makes sense to you. And it doesn't make any sense to you what this person did. And it probably doesn't make sense. People just make mistakes. And I think that that's something that you're beginning to realize. Like, I don't know what's opening up your eyes to this fact though. There's something that's opening your eyes to this. Like, I don't know if there's something in your life that's happening right now that's opening up to the fact that this person might not be as bad as you thought they were. Or again, maybe you just wanted to really like make this person bad because it didn't make sense that a good person would hurt you. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, that's why you keep justifying it. But there's something happening in your life right now that's helping you balance out these emotions. Okay, here you came out in reverse. Yeah, it's something about this person that you think that they're players or something like that. Like, again, they might have lied to you about something. They might have done something bad to you, and again, you're still conflicted on this person, but they're gonna help you balance out the situation. And I think deep down you know that this person isn't actually bad. I think that they might have done something bad, but they're not a bad person. And I think that's what you're beginning to understand. I still can't figure out why this is suddenly coming to you. All I have to help me out is like the youth card, and I feel like the youth card doesn't really like answer the question as to like why. I feel like it's more of a divine thing where they're trying to help you balance this out within, right? Like there's balance being brought within. So I feel like maybe you have the time now to deal with it, or maybe now you're just, I feel like there's something though in your life that you're seeing that's helping you realize that this person maybe wasn't the worst person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like maybe there's something that's helping you maybe through this healing. Because I feel like now you used to get stability from the fact that like you judge this person, right? But now it's like everyone who met this person thinks this is like the best person in the world, and like they kind of see that your story is falling flat, so you have to reevaluate the person. That's something I'm getting. It's like there's something that's going to create havoc in your storyline, right? It's like this person, I don't know, they win some award for being like the best person on earth, and then like everyone looks at you and they're like, oh, I thought this person was a piece of shit, and you're just looking at them like, but I don't think it has anything to do with like, I think it might have something to do with other people, it might not, but yeah, it's like the truth about this person is coming out. Maybe the truth that like this person just made a mistake. It's as simple as that. I feel like what's crazy is like, I feel like you put a lot of, again, you want your storyline to work out, because if it didn't work out, then it would be like, then why did I ever leave this person? Or why don't I talk to this person anymore, right? Or why did I tell this person to get lost, right? If this doesn't add up, do you know what I'm saying? It's like there's something being shaken right now within you. And I think it's you releasing the pain, to be honest. I think you're doing some sort of healing. And this healing is leading you, but you've been resisting it. You've been resisting the healing that comes with when it comes to this person. and resisting the fact that you might have to like go into hermit mode, right? Yeah, this person just fell and now they're coming up upright. Yeah, that's interesting to me. Yeah, you don't want any inconsistencies to your storyline, right? So like you want this person, again, it's like everyone's coming up with information that says that you might be wrong, or you know, like the person is living a life where it's like they're actually a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like helping out in shelters, they're doing good shit, and it doesn't make any sense to you because again, you had already categorized this person, and now it's like you're seeing the truth of the fact, and the fact is like this person isn't actually a bad person. This person maybe made a mistake, this person maybe lied, this person again maybe did something bad at a time in their life. Maybe you can start to realize why they did it, right? Because again, with the giraffe, it's like there's stuff before and there's stuff after. And that's what I'm saying. It's like everything after is good. So like what's coming before? And you're like, maybe there's something that triggered this person. Maybe this person is not perfect. Maybe this person, you know, you're starting to see this person like for who they really are. And that they're just a person who made a mistake. There's something that like humbles the idea of this person. Like, you know, they had a really bad childhood, or they had something really bad happen to them that week and they got triggered, or like something was going on that really triggered them. Like, what was it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I think you're beginning to understand that. And this isn't for somebody who's dealing with someone who's like crazy or toxic or anything like that. This is just someone who made a mistake. Like, I'm not telling you to get back with someone who is like, or to forgive someone who did something like treacherous. I'm just saying this is someone who just made a mistake. Again, everyone has their own perspective on like what treachery is and like what's this and that. And honestly, the worst, honestly, some things will just be based on how much you've healed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how much you healed is how much you're going to look at this person. So I feel like the way that you can truly look at this person for like as a person, as a human being who is not perfect, is when you've truly healed. And then I feel like that's when you decide to that's when you've truly healed, when all the pain goes away, is when you stop blocking love into your life. Like, I don't feel like you've actually opened up your heart to anyone after this breakup with this person or this ending with this person. Again, I think like you might have had relationships with people, but you have actually never had like a true relationship where you're actually, a relationship where you're really in love with someone, because your heart's been blocked off because you've needed to heal. So there's something coming up about this person that in the past that you righted them off. You were like, this is a bad person. And now I think you're beginning to see like behind this facade, like behind this categorization of this person, and that's making them more human, and that's making you understand them more. And maybe like you're gonna forgive this person. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. You're gonna forgive this person. And I think that's going to help you heal. Maybe forgiving this person, there's some sort of forgiveness that I feel like comes in that allows the healing. But yeah, there's something there's a catalyst that happens that helps you see this person for who they are. You can go reverse and like tell everybody, oh no, you're wrong, you're crazy, like this person did this, and this, and like make up, or even like say more shit about this person, like talk more shit. Or some of you guys are going to actually like go the other way and heal and realize that this is just like a person that made a mistake. But yeah, I see you going off, and I see your heart being like opened again, and now you're open again to love. Like you're open again to loving someone, being in a true relationship. But you've been holding on to this for a very long time with this 10 here. Yeah, and this could be a soulmate because we have the Empress and the Emperor out. But yeah, I think you're starting to see the big picture. You're starting to see this person for who they truly are. I feel like for a long time you did not. Yeah, and then we have the King of Coins in the reverse with the Two of Cups. Yeah, with the Page of Swords with the Six of Cups. Yeah, a lot of soulmate cards come out here. Again, I think this is going to be a brand new beginning for you in love, Scorpio, because this forgiveness allows you to kind of open up to your heart. And you're going to start, it's up to you what you do with this, but I feel like once you're finally letting the pain go of what happened in the past, which I feel like has blocked you for a really long time from your heart. So, Scorpio, there's something coming up in your life that's helping you like understand this person more. It's like you're being put in the same position as this person maybe once, and you're seeing them now for, I don't know, there's something coming up that's helping you see this person better. And I don't necessarily know what that is, but there's something coming up for you, Scorpio. So if you start to reflect on this person, we are in like a lot of retrograde energy. I think that's what this is doing. It's like helping you understand something that you weren't seeing correctly. You weren't seeing correctly. It's like you're being put in the same, it's like you see a thief in a store and you're like, I would never steal that. You know, it doesn't matter how hungry I am, I would never steal like anything from a supermarket, let's just say. And then you get really hungry one day and you see yourself in their shoes and you're like, okay, now I see why they like stole, because they were hungry. And now I see like what hunger could do. It does make you like, maybe I would steal from this supermarket because I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're being put in a position that they were put in, and that's helping you see them clearer. And I think you're beginning to see that the way you judge them maybe was a little unfair. Or maybe you made a mistake recently and someone's like, you're a terrible person, and you're just like I'm not a bad person, I just made a mistake. And this is like making you remember this other person. It's like, maybe again, this person was not bad. Maybe I'm not a bad person. Maybe people just make mistakes. Do you know what I'm saying? I think this new moon in Cancer is going to really, this full moon in Cancer on January is going to really set this off for you, because I got Lilith in that reading and I'm getting Lilith now, and it's the first woman. I'm the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. Yeah, I think maybe someone's going to judge you now. Someone's going to judge you, and I feel like you're going to look at this person differently. I feel like Lilith is a lot about rebellion, but it's interesting, like you have to rebel from your own like protection, like your own ego, right? It's like your own ego is there to protect you, and you have to revolt against that, because your ego is setting things up for you in a way that is not letting you see this person clearly. And there's a rebellion going on within for sure. Maybe this person's just changed, and you know, like you've changed in your life too, and you're like, oh, a person can't change, but then you've changed. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like you're gonna see something so clear now. I'm also getting this energy of like, you get like everything that you want from somebody, and then you realize like you're thinking about that bad person. It's like, what is it about that bad person that I'm thinking about, right? Like, what is it? And I don't think they're bad. I think it's something that you said was bad, but you're thinking about that person, and you're like, why am I thinking about that person? Do you know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's kind of giving me this vibe of like, do you know Adam and Eve and Lilith? Like they're this three, right? Lilith was the first woman, and then Lilith was like Adam. Adam wasn't treating Lilith the way she thought she should be treated, so she left, right? And then it kind of is like the idea of like Adam is with Eve, and like this is supposed to be perfect for Adam, but then like Adam is thinking of Eve. I mean, Adam is thinking of Lilith. Do you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, this woman's a disgrace. This woman is like, she's not even a woman. She's not subservient to me. I'm gonna get someone subservient. Then they had that like subservient woman, and then they're like, wait a second, why am I thinking of Lilith? Like, that's what I'm getting with the Scorpio. Some sort of vibe like that, which I think is kind of crazy. But yeah, I think it has to do with this masculine judging a feminine. Anyway, Scorpio, I think that this is good because, again, this helps you clear the pain away and open your heart up again. So I just think that it might be, it's going to make you kind of wake up to the injustice of it all. And I don't know what you're going to do with it. I see you moving though, like right away after you figure this all out. So yeah, Scorpio, that's what I'm getting. I hope this reading resonates. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.